If you're a runner and you're struggling with plantar fasciitis, then this video is for you. I'm going to share 3 tips that we give our runners that are struggling with plantar fasciitis to get back to the activities that they love and enjoy, and in this instance, that is running. My name is Jordan Sahota. I am the running specialist here at the Active Motion Injury Clinic. Let's get into this video for you. So, exercise number 1 and tip number 1 is a stretch for the plantar fascia. Okay? The plantar fascia runs from the heel to all of the toes, but mainly the ball of the big toe. Okay? So we need to stretch that tissue and get it to try and elongate and take load more than it currently is. In order to do that, you're going to need a towel. So how I do that is I like to fold that towel up so it has a nice big thickened portion. Put that on the floor, and then you'll see that I put my toes on the towel, only my toes, so the ball of the foot is still on the floor and the heel is still on the floor. Imagine that there's a wall in front of you. I could do it facing the wall, but for the purpose of this video, I want you to see what I'm doing. And so from here, I'm going to take my knee towards that imaginary wall, over my toe, and keep my heel on the floor. Feel a stretch through the arch of the foot and up through the calf, most likely. If you're not feeling too much of a stretch, what you need to do is get more of a height for your toe. So roll that towel up more, get more of that sort of bend going. Okay, so you're going to lift that toe joint up. Okay, and then keep that heel on the floor and stretch over your toe. What that's doing is elongating the plantar fascia. It's getting a stretch over that tissue, trying to ensure that it can elongate and transfer load more readily. You might feel a bit of a pull on your heel. That's absolutely fine. When we're in that position and we're going over that into that stretch, I want you to pulse 2-3 times at the end that you can get to. Come back out. Go again. Come back out and repeat. Okay? We're looking at 10 repetitions, repeat 3 times. You could even go to 12 to 15 repetitions, repeat 3 times. Something I just want to bring to your attention, we have created an Active Motion Run Club on Strava. We would love for you to join that. You can find the details to that in the link below in this video. What's going on in there is we're building a community of like-minded individuals who enjoy running, want to stay injury-free, improve performance, and if they have injuries, overcome those injuries with the right exercises and advice. What else will be going on in there is we'll be doing competitions, doing some giveaways, and just supporting those who enjoy running and want to be part of a running-based online community. At some point in the future, we would love to have an in-person run with you guys, whether that is as a big group or up and down the country with those that are part of the group. So if you like that idea and want to join our Strava Run group, find those details lower down in the video. Tip number 2 for plantar fasciitis, and this is a strengthening based exercise now. Okay, we need that tissue to be able to elongate, take load, and shorten again while we do dynamic activity, and that means while we are moving. Okay, so we're going to use the same equipment again. So the towel, it's the same setup. So that means that we need to have that thickness again. Only the toe on the floor, on the towel. So the ball of the foot is on the floor. This time, it's not a balance exercise, so you can hold on to something, but don't use that to leave yourself up. I'm going to do this on a single leg, but you could do this on both legs, trying to prioritize more weight over the leg that you are suffering with plantar fasciitis. So in this case, I'm going to do a single leg. I'm going to just lift my left leg in the air, and from there, I'm going to go up onto the ball of my foot. As I do that, I'm trying to stay over the big toe and the toe next to it. Okay? What I don't want you to do is roll out sideways like that. I want you to stay over the big toe, the toe next to it. You'll see that I'm going at a fairly consistent pace. So 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down. 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down. It's a strength-based exercise. We need to have higher repetitions because we want this to work as an endurance-based strength exercise, working over time and therefore contributing over your running distance. So well and good building strength, but we also need the endurance in the muscle to last however long you're trying to run for. Okay? So there is a strength-based plantar fasciitis calf exercise. If you haven't already, we would really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe to our channel. It's going to help support us and provide you with the right information that you need to overcome injuries, improve your performance, and improve your running lifestyle. If you know anybody that would benefit from our information, whether that's plantar fasciitis or other injuries and running performance-based advice, please share our account with us. We'd be very, very grateful for you to do that. Our third and final piece of advice for plantar fasciitis and runners is a rolling golf ball exercise. Okay, so what that requires is I'm just going to sit on this chair here, and I have a golf ball in my pocket. What this is going to do is massage the plantar fascia, if you like. Try and roll it out, try and elongate it, a bit like the stretch, but in a different capacity. So I'm going to recommend that you do this for a couple of minutes at a time, once a day. Little and often is best. Okay, we don't want that tissue to feel more bruised and sore than it already does. We just want to start to tick along and start to improve. Okay, you can always do more. You can't always go back and do less because you've probably made it feel a little bit more irritable. So what that looks like, I'm just going to put pressure down into this ball, and I'm going to roll my foot back and forth along the golf ball. Okay, you can do this standing, you can do this seated, whatever's most comfortable and whatever allows you to apply enough pressure for you, okay, to tolerate. We don't want it to be unimaginable and intolerable, but we do need some level of discomfort while you do this. Okay, like I say, a couple of minutes at a time, rolling back and forth. Where I want you to be is not crossing onto the heel itself. So where you're going is to where the arch meets the heel, and you don't want to go past the big toe. So I want you to stay right on that joint level there. Okay, so you're staying in the arch of the foot. I've known patients use rolling pins, frozen bottles of water, spiky massage balls. However, from my point of view, a golf ball is best. It's small, it gives you a more pressure in a small surface area, so it's more intensified and more pinpoint to where we want to be working. What we've just gone through there is our three main tips that we give runners suffering with plantar fasciitis. If you have other injuries and you want to let us know so we can create videos to support you, please leave a comment and we'll try and facilitate that. Tune in again and we'll be keeping you up to date with running injury advice and performance advice. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.